Good morning, or good evening, to everyone I know, and to those I don't know. Though I welcome the latter less warmly, because they didn't buy the first part of the game, so my profit share is lower. I'm Moles the Mole, and this is a thrilling tutorial to the City of Secrets 2 game. Mr. Narrator, make the introductions.
Welcome, everyone. I'm the lowly paid narrator of this game, and my task is to carry on the thrilling narration, which is extremely difficult as the dialogues are pretty lame.
I meant the plot introduction.
Well, yes. Having said goodbye to his friend who's been sent for a long holiday and hence will not show up in this part, Moles the Mole...
Brave?
Okay, brave Moles the Mole decides to leave the train station and go home. Is that supposed to be a task? Just go home? Who came up with such nonsense? Never mind, I just do it as a sideline. There immediately appeared a leave the station task on the screen. Now, it's worth saying that each new task in the game is going to appear in this way. Respecting the player's intelligence, the creators decided not to translate the rules of the game interface in detail. The only thing we should add is that Moles the Mole takes notes.
Really? Do I? Me?
Really. At least the scenario says so. Moles the Mole writes down every task in his private journal. It's worth taking a look sometimes to check what the player needs to do next. On the easy level, at the bottom of the screen, on the left, there's a hint button. If you think you are stuck, there's always a solution here. But going back to the topic, Moles the Mole decided to leave the station.
So, I'm leaving. Dear player, could you help me? Maybe first, let's come up to the barrier, eh?
Moles the Mole inspected the barrier. It was closed. It seems that a ticket would come in handy to open this passage. It's a good moment to talk to Lucinda, who sits behind the counter. Above her head, there appears an exclamation mark. It means that the character has something important or new to say.
Good morning, Lucinda.
You need anything? Or do you just want to be a nuisance?
I'd like to go home.
Then go, man. Am I keeping you here?
The barrier is closed.
Buy a ticket, man. How can you be so dense?
Well, apparently you can. Can you sell me a ticket?
Of course. That will be $1 million minus one.
How much? I've never seen so much money.
Next time, only go shopping when you can afford it.
Great. Where the hell will I get that amount of money from?
Maybe from the suitcase under the bench. You only have to pick it up. Moles the Mole, stop playing and pick up the suitcase.
Oh, gosh. An ownerless $1 million just lying here. Unbelievable. How is this possible?
Moles the Mole just found out how to collect items. He's going to learn how to lose things in a minute.
Do I have to? Maybe I could go under the barrier somehow?
Moles the Mole decided to buy the ticket.
No way.
Pick the suitcase from the inventory and give it to Lucinda.
$1 million. Here you are.
$1 change, and here's the ticket.
You've given me a torn ticket. For this price, maybe I could get an undamaged one.
I got stressed out because of all this, and it just happened. But such a smart and handsome mole can handle this, for sure.
Yeah?
Moles the Mole decided to glue the ticket together.
With what? His spit?
Maybe I could use the sticky tape vending machine?
Well, maybe you could. Oh, Lucinda, I can see you've changed a bit since the previous part. Slim, New haircut, makeup. You're very attractive now, if I may say so.
Not like you at all.
Moles the Mole came up to the vending machine, pressed the button, and nothing happened. 1 moment later, he noticed the tape cost $1, and you can't do anything for free. Paying the last buck, the value of which in times of crisis seems pretty meager, Moles the Mole bought the tape.
So now what?
Now you've got some sticky tape and the ticket in your inventory.
A moment ago, I had $1 million, which I still miss.
Maybe you could put together the torn ticket with the sticky tape?
Can I do it the other way round?
Yes, you can. Thanks to such details, we can say our plot isn't linear.
Player, would you be so kind?
Choose one item from the inventory, then another. If the combination is good, you'll get a new item.
How long is this tutorial going to take?
Use the ticket at the barrier and that'll be it.
I'm using the ticket at the barrier. It's open, so finally I can go now. Maybe we can finish this with a joke.
Do you know any?
Actually, no. There's nothing for me but to go home and recall nostalgically the times when I was rich.
Stop whining, Moles the Mole. You should be glad I didn't say that you can run.
Yeah, luckily.
I can still hope that the players won't find out how to make you move fast.